All of this makeup here should have cost me just under £500, dude. Makeup is so expensive these days, but it didn't. It cost me a lot less than that, and if you guys can guess how much all of this actually cost me, don't cheat, because I will be saying it later on in the video, then the first person that guesses, I will give you a prize. I'll send you a comment back and we'll arrange something. I will send you a prize, probably loads of makeup, but this cost me a lot less than £500. Hey guys, it's Steph, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all good. So in today's video, we are doing a full face of Temu dupes. As you can probably see, I've got a lot of very familiar looking products here. We've got Milani 2-in-1 foundation. There's gonna be a lot of this throughout the video. We've got a BPerfect Carnival palette. We've got Urban Decay setting spray. There's a lot of products here. They all look like they're dupes, but we're gonna see how they actually perform. I'm actually gonna start off with a little combo that I tend to use regularly. You guys know I love this stuff here. This is basically a dupe of the Bobbi Brown face base, and then we have a potential dupe for the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi drops. I actually mix these two together quite a lot. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about Temu. If you don't know, you may have seen one of my previous videos where I tried out a load of their stuff. This looks different. This doesn't look like the Drunk Elephant stuff. But yeah, basically, you can find pretty much anything on Temu. I'm talking makeup, we're talking clothes. Okay, I literally just brought this from downstairs. We're even talking a Lego Orchid. Oh yes, I have wanted this for so long, but I saw it on Temu for like £14. I got it, thought I would take a risk, and it's literally exactly the same as the Lego one. And I am obsessed with it, and I want to get more. Like, doesn't it just look like from far away especially, it just looks like a normal orchid. But I'm gonna put that back here actually. The bear can go. The bear can go over there. Look at that. I did that. And the best thing is if my cats try and eat it, they'll be eating Lego as opposed to actual flowers. It's not even gonna die either. Brilliant. But yeah, like I was saying, they stock so many things. I bought a ton of stuff from my car actually. I got myself a nice little like car key ring. I literally am freaking obsessed with that website, and everything comes within a few days and it's free shipping. But there are literally so many offers, like everything's super affordable, and then you actually get offers on top of that. And I do have a discount code. I will put everything, all the details on screen now and also down below for you guys. If you did want to try anything out from Temu, whether it's any of the makeup, the Lego Orchid, or anything basically. This looks, I'm a bit confused by this. This looks very different. It smells nice, but this is not what I thought it was gonna be. I'm just gonna put it on my face anyway. I don't know if it's like a tanning product. I should probably wash my hands after that just in case it is. But yeah, this originally thought it could have been a dupe. It's not, just similar sort of packaging, but we'll see if it gives me a nice glowy tan eventually. If it does, I'll let you guys know. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this face primer, face cream stuff. This is by the brand called Decay Cream, and it literally looks exactly the same as what we, let's play a game. Try and comment down below with timestamps what you think the dupes of everything are. Some of them are gonna be very, very obvious. A lot of them are gonna be quite obvious, but let's play a game. Guess all the dupes down below. But yeah, I'm gonna pop some of this on. It does feel quite similar. Has a different scent. The other one smells very like citrusy. This one just smells kind of like skincare-y. Sinking in nicely. Doesn't feel anywhere near as thick as the original, but it is sinking in really quickly. Looks quite nice. I just realized I haven't even put my headband on yet. I actually think this one is from Temu. Little piece of toast. Oh, tuck that ear in. Get back in there, lads. Get in there. Next is a product that I have actually tried before in my previous video that you guys may recognize this. I believe this is basically a dupe for REFY, but I'm actually gonna say in some ways, in a lot of ways, especially because of the price, prefer this. This is very much like, I mean, it's got the same sort of like tube packaging, and it's not a white formula, but it's like just this like clear gel, and it sticks your brows down so much. Like they literally will not move. So I wouldn't say this is like an exact dupe, but I would say it's a very similar type of product, but actually I might prefer it. You won't get any like white cast or anything with this stuff because it is clear, and it dries down quickly, like very, very quickly. So just be warned. Little brush thing on the end. Use the bristles. I'm so shaky today. I've had like 8 million energy drinks, and just comb that through a little bit. It's a bit more natural, but these brows literally will not budge. Like this is one of my favorite things I've ever gotten from Temu, apart from the Orchid. I actually love it back there. I might have to get another one because also I really enjoyed just putting it together. Felt like a child again. I might have to get another one because it looks kind of good in the background. The Orchid that never dies. And by the way, if I forget to say a name of any of the products, this one is called the This is why I'm maybe not saying all the names of the products, because I'm going to be butchering them. It's their Fluff Hold Laminating Brow Wax, but everything will be linked down below as it always is. I think we're going to do, just spat all over myself then. I'm going to do like a kind of Christmassy look, something that you can wear. Like you can wear anything at Christmas, like do whatever the hell you want. I'm normally sat there with like a top knot and just last night's crust still over my face. But yeah, I kind of want to do like a glitzy, shimmery, sort of like red kind of eye look. So I have these little like rhinestones here, but I also want to make it like an alternative Christmas makeup look, but also something you can wear like whenever, like on a Wednesday afternoon when you go into the doctor's office, whatever it is. So I think I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do like the usual like sculpted full glam base, but with a red eye look, I think. Happy Christmas. It's not even December yet, but it's Christmas. So for my eyes, I'm going to use this base here. Rude. But this is just called the Full Coverage Waterproof Concealer. But, I mean, again, guess what it is down below. Let's ignore that bit. We're just going to roll with that bit. But yeah, I used this in my previous video, and it is really, really good. It's not as like it dries down more than the original, but it does work as a really, really good base. And you can see it just blanks everything out. And I got this one in the shade 02 Medium. Okay, we're now gonna go in with this guy here. This is one of the things that I was most excited for because this is one of my favorite palettes of all time. Look at it. Look at it. And you've got the little highlighters there as well. Let me just swatch that in the most awkward way ever. Bada bing, bada boom. So looks like that, which looks pretty good. This is by the brand Maybe Lucky, and it's the Carnival XL Pro Palette. Any guesses what this is? But yeah, I think I'm gonna be focusing a lot on this shade here. First of all, I'm gonna go in with this shade here called Fade with a fluffy brush, just so we've got a little bit of something in the crease. And then I'm gonna really go to town with that red. I think literally what I'm gonna do is focus a lot of the red like on my crease and kind of do almost like a graphic liner sort of look. Let's see what this is like. Okay, not the craziest pigment here. This is definitely different. This is not the same. Looks the same, sure, but you guys know these eyeshadows normally are like insanely pigmented. But okay, I'm just popping that in my crease there for now. Why does that look so bright? Why is technology? A bit better? A bit better. Oh, got different contacts today as well. Let me know what you think. They're like a bit more greeny and a bit more natural looking. Right, I'm just gonna go straight in with this red called Inferno, making sure I pick up a fair bit here. And I'm gonna pop that just above my crease. I'm basically just like marking this out to begin with. No. No, I want pigment. Just looks more pink. I might even mix a little bit of this like dark brown shade here as well, just to deepen it. Okay, that's a bit better, but it's still not as red as I wanted it to be. As you can see, just off camera then, I just cleaned up a little bit of the inner corner line there. So that's gonna be a little bit more harsh. And then I'm just blending a little bit of this red into like the outer corner. But yeah, I do wish it was a lot more red. It's almost giving like almost pink. Pink can be festive, right? Right. But yeah, I'm gonna do the other eye quickly. Gonna do them off camera just so I'm not wasting your guys' time, and then we'll carry on. Okay, this is how the eyes are looking right now. I think I'm actually gonna go in and do the gems. So I have these little gems here. I've got some that are like little ones and some big ones, and I think I'm basically gonna do like a line across what I've already done, and then maybe do like a little cluster on the outer corner. So let's do that. I'm just gonna put these on with lash glue, to be honest. That's what I normally do with my little gems. I'm gonna start like here, boop. Make sure that's in the right place. That's why I did this a little bit higher than my crease as well. So hopefully nothing should get stuck in my crease. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, the eyeshadow was not the best. However, loving the gems. This could be good. I'm now gonna go in with this mascara here, which again, the packaging is basically identical to another one of my favorite mascaras. This is called Decay Cosmetics, and I'm not sure what the mascara is called, but it looks like this. And again, everything will be linked down below. And obviously I've already gone ahead and got it straight on my eyelid, which is fabulous. Very, very black. Ooh. It's making my lashes look a little bit more spiky almost. And I'm actually kind of into it. This is looking pretty good. I like this a lot, actually. Okay, time for the foundation. This is a potential dupe for one of my most favorite foundations of all time. I feel like this is gonna be maybe a little bit too light for me, but we've got bronzer, we can make it work. So this is called the Party Queen France Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. What could this be? I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. We're gonna try this out. I got it in the shade, does it say? Honey beige, but yeah, it does look like it'll be a little bit too light for me. Okay, I'm just gonna pop that on a big flat brush. Yeah, so it's a little bit too light, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, hello coverage though. Okay, a little bit more. All right, check this out, okay? We're gonna go around my nose. It's blending out really easily. If this was a shade darker, I would have absolutely zero complaints. That actually... Yes! Right, so I do actually have 2 different concealers to try out today. One of them I'm gonna use for under my eyes. They're not even trying to hide it anymore, are they? But this is called the Bye Bye Under Eye Waterproof Concealer. Literally looks like identical to the original Bye Bye Under Eye. But then I also have this. Now, I've actually not tried out this concealer, like the original version, but it's the Quickie concealer by a brand called Quibest. I'm not sure if that's a Q or an O. But yeah, it basically has a big doe foot, and then it also has a little brush on the end of it. So I think I'm gonna use the under eye concealer for my under eyes, and then this one for like anywhere else. So I'm gonna try this one out. This one's in the shade medium. This is like fully throwing it back to like 4 or 5 years ago when I always used to use these 2 products. Hello, coverage. Oh, wow. That has done a lot. I'm really happy with this base. Okay, I'm now gonna try out this Quickie concealer. So I'm gonna pop some of this around my nose. Where else should we do it? Do a little bit of like highlighting in my forehead where my dent is. I swear I was like dropped on my face as a child or something, because I do just have like a dent right in my forehead here. And I'll do on like the outer corner of my mouth a bit as well. It's actually quite handy for something for me to just like have in my handbag. Yeah, I mean, considering that my nose is usually the area where everything gets really, really dry, this actually looks all right. I maybe preferred it without, but it still looks absolutely fine, and I'm quite happy with that. Okay, we're now gonna do a little bit of contour. The packaging, I don't even need to say it, do I? But this is called the Faux Babe. The packaging is actually giving me kind of like misguided vibes just from like the font and everything. But this is the contour in the shade 02. It does look a little bit warm. Yeah, okay. That might be a problem. I'm gonna put a tiny bit on. I do also have a powder bronzer, which I am praying like works for me and my skin. But let's do a little bit of this. I think that should be all right. And maybe like a touch on the bottom of my nose and a little tiny bit up here just so we can see what it looks like. And I'm blending it out with the same brush that I was using for my foundation. Oh, okay, it blends out really, really easily. It's literally just like disappeared on my face there. Can you see anything? Do I need to add more? Because I'm going to. Maybe I'll try a different brush. I'll try a different one. Just so it's not like completely blending it out. Oh, have a closer look at this. Oh, that's actually all right. It's very, 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 very subtle. But I'm actually quite glad about that because I don't know how I'd feel about this shade being like too dark on my face. But yeah, when you do blend it out, it does create like quite a nice shadow. I'm impressed. Didn't think I was gonna be, but here I am. I'm now gonna try out this loose powder here. This is called the Loose Powder Makeup and it's by a brand called HeyXI. I got it in the shade number 2. Gotcha. So I'm gonna take some of this in the pot. So it's this kind of color. You can see that there. And let's do my under eyes first. I wanna go in for a little closer look. Okay. It's a little bit dry right on the inner corner. However, this actually is smoothing everything out quite a lot. Like this part of my eye looks freaking flawless. This is the eye that I do get a bit of psoriasis on, like either here or like a little bit right on the inner corner. So maybe it's that. Maybe my psoriasis is making its winter return. Yeah, I'm just gonna set down the rest of my face. Yeah, dry around my nose. I'm always a little bit dry there, but this is a bit more. I'm just showing you my nostrils right now. This is a bit more than usual. Okay, so I think it's time I should probably tell you guys how much everything cost me. So like I said, I worked out how much like the original versions of all these products would have been, and it was like £475 or something, almost 500 quid. And I got all of these products for, and this is including lashes, including everything like that, even a few of the products that aren't dupes, less than £65. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So if you guessed that, if you guessed £65 without cheating and you're the first person, or actually even if you've just gotten to this point of the video and you're the first person to get to this point of the video, then yeah, just comment £65 down below and I'll get in touch with the first person and send you a little gift. But yeah, despite this being a bit pale, I love how this looks. I actually think this looks really, really good. I'm now gonna move on to this bronzer here, and this isn't like an exact dupe, but if you know this brand, you'll know the sort of packaging and the style of everything is very, very similar. So this is the Barbados Bay Beach Please Bronzing and Contouring Powder by the brand Miss Lim, which is actually a brand I've heard of before, and I think I've tried out a few of their products. So they do like a bunch of other brands as well, like brands you've probably heard of. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this on, and I'm hoping that this is gonna bronze me up a little bit. Okay, this is quite sheer. We can go with more than that. That's a bit better. I mean, it's definitely not my favorite bronzer, but to be fair, the original one also isn't my favorite bronzer, but it's getting the job done. And for that, I'm grateful because I no longer look like the moon emoji. What is this little piece of hair doing there? Get back there. Okay, now we're gonna move on to blush. We all know what this is, or like is a dupe of. It's in a slightly different color than what I thought it was gonna be. However, I actually feel like I maybe prefer this color because it's a bit more like everyday for me. On the website, it looked like it was gonna be very pink. So I'm quite glad about this, but like the packaging, come on. Okay, so I'm gonna pop some of this right on the top of my cheeks. Again, hopefully they're just, I'm speaking like Simlish. Menage a Snowmy Derby. I think the Sims really missed an opportunity here with having me as the voice. Magerna Flernishna. Balmfiniana. Maybe I should just do a whole video of me just like talking in Simlish. That's a lot of blush. I put that a little bit too close to the center of my face. It's fine. I'm going to add more though. And for all of you Sims out there watching, I'd just like to translate that for you. Oh, I loved it. I'm gonna do that for the rest of the video. I'm not, don't worry. Just sounds like Cornish, to be fair. That, when my application of that was not the best, but that's nice enough. Like that's literally just like a nice blush that works. And it's also added a little bit more warmth to my face. So my face matches my body a bit more, kind of. As long as I don't do this. I'll just put like a turtleneck on or something. We're now gonna move on to this highlighter here, and this one is called Hustle Baby. I know a very similar looking highlighter called Hustler Baby in very similar packaging. This is by the brand called Fantastic Beauty, and this highlighter does look very, very intense and glittery. Can you see that there? Actually doesn't look as intense on camera, but yeah, it is quite a glittery highlighter. Let's pick some of this up. I'm gonna pop that right on the tops of my cheeks, hoping that it's not like super glittery. Ooh. Closer look, closer look. Oh, it's very glittery. Very, very glittery. Can you see the glitter? If you like glitter, that's fine. Like the color's quite pretty, but I don't normally like overly glittery highlighters. It's not ruining the look, but it's not my favorite. I'm gonna put some of this on my inner corner. I might even put some on my lids. I don't know. Who knows where the day will take me. Yeah, see, dope for an inner corner highlighter. Like reflects all the light and everything. It's just a little bit much for my cheeks. I might put some on my eyes. I'm gonna put the tiniest little bit, like right in the center here, just for a little bit of added sparkle. That looks quite nice. It just like adds a little bit like life to my lids. Lively lids. I wasn't loving this eye look to begin with. And I'm still a little bit angry at that eyeshadow palette, but I actually really, really love how everything's looking right now. Okay, we only have a few more products left to try. I'm gonna put on some of this Lip Glow Oil. I've never tried the original one of these, but I had a little sniff of this. It smells very, very minty, and I just kind of want to use it to prep my lips a little bit. I don't know if it tints your lips or anything. I'm not 100% sure, but I just want to have a little bit of hydration on my lips before I go in with the liquid lipstick. I'm now going to go in with this little freckle pen here, and there are two potential dupes of what this could be. It could be a drugstore version. It could be a slightly more high-end version. looks a little bit more of like a dark brown compared to what I usually use. But let's add just a couple of freckles. I might add more as we go on. Because you know me, I love a fake freckle. But let's try this. And do a couple of little like beauty marks. I feel like the colours maybe a bit off for me. Works for doing little like beauty marks or whatever, but I feel like if I did freckles, it would just look very like muddy. What shade did I get? I don't know if it says what shade I got or if it comes in a few different shades. If they have a lighter shade of this, that would be a lot better because the actual like brush and everything is very, very similar. It's just, yeah, the colour's a little bit dark. Okay, are my lips changing colour? Don't think so. Right, so I'm now going to take the foundation brush that I was using and blot over my lips. I'm going to go in with a touch of this setting spray here. Oh, it smells very, very strong, but I actually kind of like it. It smells like a perfume. But spray's nice. It's a nice, like, fine mist. I'm now going to go in with this liquid lipstick here. This is called, if it has a name, don't know how to say that, I'm sorry, but it's in the shade 06, and again, it'll be linked down below, but I know you know what this is a dupe of. So let's see what the colour's like. It's like this, which I'm hoping will look all right with the eye colour. This literally smells like some sort of sweet that I had when I was a kid. And then it's actually quite a pretty colour. I wouldn't normally put this sort of colour with a red eye look, but it's actually quite nice. I'm going to take a little bit, I don't know where I've put it, little tiny touch of concealer right in the centre, because I do want it to be a touch lighter right in the middle. Ooh, that, just with like my standard everyday makeup, I like that lip colour. Okay, I'm going to clean up my lip line a little bit. I might add, I think I do need to add something to my lower lashes, maybe just like either mascara, a bit of liner, or just like a bit of like a smoky brown or something. But I also have these lashes here, and honestly, I've been feeling these off camera. Listen to this. These are some of the fluffiest lashes I've genuinely ever seen. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you. Let me just try and angle it with my toast headband. Look how fluffy they are. Like how 3D they are. It's like I've got a new little pet. But yeah, I'm gonna pop these on. These are super cheap. I think they cost me like a couple of quid. And obviously they're not really dupes for anything, but I'm gonna pop on some of these. I'm probably gonna cut them into little like outer corner ones. And I'm gonna, yeah, tidy everything up, sort my hair out, and then I will show you guys the finished look. I'm excited about this one. Okay guys, this is the finished look. Really kind of into it. I added a little bit of mascara to my lower lashes, added a touch of liner, literally like a light brown liner, and also a little bit to my inner corner, and a couple of extra little gems as well. These lashes are really nice, but I do feel like they're a little bit like, whatever this is, they're, you know what I mean? They're a little bit that on my eyes, so I did have to like try and flatten them a little bit, but very, very fluffy lashes. And yeah, this is the finished look. Kind of like an alternative Christmassy, but not like you're not wearing Santa's hats on your eyeballs kind of Christmassy. It's something, to be honest, I would wear this to the shops if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, this is the finished look, and I'm actually really, really impressed with how everything turned out. The only things that I'm not like amazed by was obviously the eyeshadow palette. All the colours are there, had so much hope for it, but it just wasn't very pigmented at all, really. There's an eyelash falling on me there. The highlighter was nice, but like I said, I much prefer it as an eyeshadow. It's good for your inner corner, but for me, on my face, it is a little bit too glittery. What else? I mean, we all know I freaking love this stuff. Honestly, if you're doing an order from Temu, order this stuff. It's like £2 and it's incredible. So I love that, but we knew that. I also really, really like the powder, and I'm normally very, very fussy with powders, so that's good. And I like the foundation and the concealer. This one in particular. The other one was all right, this little quickie one here, but I do personally prefer the under eye concealer. So I think they would have to be my favorites for today, and then a couple of duds. But let me know what you guys think. I'm really, really happy with how the look turned out. Honestly, if this eye look was a touch more red, yes. Anyway, guys, that's it from me today. I'm going to include a little cutaway of how my makeup wears after X amount of hours. I'll put the timestamp on screen as well so you guys can see how everything wears, because I'm not really doing anything today. I'm just kind of chilling around the house and doing some admin work, so I will include a cutaway of that. So let me know what you... Let me know how you... What? Let me know how you think it wore. That wasn't too difficult, was it? And of course, as always, let me know what you guys think of this makeup look in the comment section down below. And like I said, everything will be linked in the description box as well, alongside my coupon codes and discounts and all of that. So make sure you check out the description box down below if you guys do want to shop from Temu, whether you want makeup, whether you want car stuff like I was saying, or you just want to cop yourself a nice little Lego Orchids. Highly recommend. Anyway guys, I'm gonna leave it here for today's video. If you enjoyed it, then please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me, because I upload, say it with me, all the damn time. But apart from that, that is it from me. I love ya, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.